want to ask Bishop Davis if you would come at this time as we enter now into the next part of our closing today. And once we have done that, I will relinquish this precious medallion to the next in seniority. Amen.
This time, we're going to have the transfer of the senior bishop medallion. It's Bishop Richardson and Bishop Messiah. Please come forward. The long and storied history of the African Methodist Episcopal Church has produced a strong and continuing tradition of the senior bishop. This noble tradition became a ceremony at the 2004 General Conference when the medallion given by the family of Claude Stevens was given to the African Methodist Episcopal Church by retiring senior bishop, Bishop John Hurst Adams, to serve as the medallion of the senior bishop. The president of the Council of Bishops, Bishop Vashti Murphy McKenzie, received the medallion and passed it to Bishop Philip Robert Cousin Sr., the incoming senior bishop.
The office of senior bishop has always had special significance in polity and practice with the African Methodist Episcopal Church. It represents experience, a consultative style, mature leadership, liberation struggle for all peoples, no-fault reconciliation, and a priestly role in denominational ceremony, celebration, and praise. It is expected to provide theological reflection, thoughtfulness, ethical clarity, and an Episcopal role model. Therefore, I, retiring senior bishop Adam Jefferson Richardson Jr., place this medallion in the hands of the President of the Council of Bishops, Bishop Frank Madison Reed III, to be passed on to the incoming senior bishop.
I, Frank Madison Reed III, President of the Council of Bishops, present this medallion to you, Bishop Wilfred Jacobus Messiah, the incoming senior bishop of the African Methodist Episcopal Church.
I received the Senior Bishop's Medallion in great humility and gratitude for the goodness of God and the kindness of the people of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. I pledge that by consultation, listening, hard work, theological reflection, and much prayer, I will seek to fulfill the awesome expectation of this position. My colleagues and the good people of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, let us walk together in faithfulness to spread the good news of the Christ event and to enrich the Richard Allen legacy. Amen. Let me take just a moment to thank some people who brought me to this place. I don't know if you recognize the historicity of this moment. It is the first time in history that a father in the episcopacy handed over to his son in the episcopacy. Bishop Richardson was my bishop when I became a bishop in the year 2004, and he literally mentored me and walked me into the episcopacy, and I thank God for him and for Mother Richardson. I want to thank Bishop John Hirsch Adams, a former senior bishop, Bishop McKinley Young, a former senior bishop, who have set a good example for me. I want to thank my wife, who thought it not robbery to leave a job as a bank manager and go back with me to Africa to serve God's people. Thank you for that great host of saints at Makoni Church in Soweto, who allowed me to practice ministry on them. And a number of students that I trained at RR Theological Seminary, they're here. I thank God for them. And now, last but not least, the Reverend Terrence Renard Gray, where I worshiped for the last 3 years. He embraced me. Thank God for him and the St. Mark AME Church family. Let's walk together, children. Don't get weary. There'll be a great camp meeting in the Promised Land.